we are making changes to the way competitor entry forms work. Entry forms will be saved after each section is completed. Making this change will allow us to make further enhancements to the competition entry process that have been requested by our organizations. When a new user was making their first entry, because the form wasn't saving each section, if the exhibitor was the same as the user, and they had entered new information like their title into the user section, it wouldn't have been pulled in when they selected themselves in the exhibitor section. Because the previous section is now being saved, this data can be pulled through, improving the user experience. If a person tries to change their user account email address in the entry form to an email address that already exists, they will be stopped. This can happen when a person has multiple accounts, again creating duplicates in your system. In this case, we would hope they log in with their correct account. If a user tries to create a person with the same name as someone they currently have on their account, they will see a warning and be steered to using the details they already have. This should drastically reduce the number of duplicate people created during the entry process. They can still create them as a new person if they choose. There are occasions where father and son share the same name, but as this option doesn't look like a button, we feel users will be drawn to use existing details. Despite entry forms being rebuilt from the ground up, we have kept the look and feel the same. All previous functionality remains in place, like offering things for sale and requiring declarations to be signed. You don't need to make any changes to your entry forms when this version goes live. Because we are now saving the entry form after each section, if a person stops the entry partway through because they don't have the information to complete it, when they return, the information they had entered and saved will be retained. When a section is saved, the information added is summarized and can be checked and edited easily. When viewing an entry form as an organization administrator, the question answers are summarized. Each section can be edited individually. You can now view and edit prize money payee details in the entry form. Because entry forms are at the center of what Showing Scene offers, we don't want to change too much too fast. It's best over the coming months to make the next enhancements in stages, giving everyone the opportunity to test them as we go. To that end, we would greatly appreciate your help in testing these changes to entry forms. The data collected in these forms drives the majority of reports and exports for your show. Details of what to test and how to access these changes are included in the email. If you have any questions after watching this video, please get in touch with the Showing Scene team.